But like I said, so many people do so much more than I've ever done.
But you should be.
I do want to speak on volunteerism, and I'm a big believer in it. It builds character, it builds unity in the community, it builds fellowship. The biggest thing is fellowship and unity. Like I said, the men and women I did Boy Scouts with, even coaching, but especially Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, we have a bond, a lifelong friendship we'll have for the rest of our lives. And I think that's important for communities. I really think right now North Haven could use a little more I wish we're a little fractured right now, and it happens once in a while. But I would love for people to come together and work together for one goal, and that's a unified, great community. It's a great town, it's really good people. But we just have to sometimes, I would love to see a town-wide scavenger hunt or cleanup project with both parties, actually. Both Republicans and Democrats are unaffiliates. Just to work together and build fellowship. Corporations do that. When I used to backpack with my boys with Boy Scouts upstate New York, we had a wilderness guide, and it was past Lake Placid and Saranac Lakes, so we really didn't know the region. And we would be gone for a week canoeing or backpacking, and sometimes we wouldn't see people for 3 or 4 days. Well, anyway, Jim, our guide, he would take men and women from corporations up there to learn how to work with one another. Wow. Because they just couldn't get things going in their division or their company. So fellowship, volunteerism, I think it's not about the person, it's about the goal.
Dave, being a lifelong resident of North Haven, what does North Haven mean to Dave Yaccarino?
Oh, I don't know. It means a lot. I mean, it's like anybody that lives in a community, you develop. It's not in your blood almost. It's almost like in your blood, but it's just. So I grew up, and I had a great bunch of childhood friends. We're still buddies, and I had a fun childhood, I think. It just means an awful lot. I raised my children here. I have a business here. I love I really like North Haven. Saying that, it's the people. It's the people. It's the experiences you have with people. Mm-hmm. It's not so much North Haven. It's the people of North Haven, from when I was a kid till now. That's the difference in communities. It's the people that make the difference. Not even the government. It's the people.
So what would you want the residents that are watching tonight to know about Dave Yaccarino, the person, the business owner, the politician? What would you want them to know who you haven't walked to their house yet, or you haven't seen them yet or talked to them yet? They may not come to the function at McDonald's. What would you want them to know who's watching on TV tonight?
Well, the biggest thing is that when I say something, I truly mean it. I'm not perfect. I have my faults, but I believe I have character. I have honesty. I've made my mistakes in my life but overall, I believe I bring integrity and honesty to if I'm elected to the office or just my daily life. And I think that's all you could ask of a politician, somebody that's going to tell you the truth, that's going to listen to you. The older I get, believe it or not, the better I am at listening. At one time, I don't think I was a good listener. And listening is very important. It's important to have. And I think from having 3 children, the older they got, the better I became at listening. So somebody that's going to listen, that's going to be honest. If I make a mistake, I'll admit to it. But saying that, always striving to do the best I could for the community, myself, and the state. That's
very well said. Dave, do you have any final thoughts for the residents of North Haven?
I'm looking forward to meeting everybody. My goal is to go to 7,500 homes. I think there's over 9,000 homes. It's 7,500 to 8,000 homes. I mean, I'd love to go to every home, actually. I started walking last week. I'm going to try to walk 6 days a week. I'm just looking forward to listening to people, getting to know more people, stating my issues, my goals for the community and for the state, and for people to get to know me. I really believe that people should know who they're voting for, what they stand for. Mm-hmm. You know, get that feel of somebody. And so I'm looking to meet everybody, promote my message, unity, hard work, trying to create businesses by lowering taxes, being as honest as possible, and working for the people. And we all live in the same community. I pay taxes like everybody else. I pay energy costs like everybody else. I want a better place for myself and for everybody. And saying that, it all starts with one person, but we all have to work together.
And if someone wanted to volunteer towards your campaign, help walk, put up signs, what have you, how would they do that? Would they contact you personally, the website, or how would they go?
They could contact me. Really, you should contact the website and then contact my campaign manager, Frank Tropiano, or anybody in the campaign staff. I have a great campaign committee of a very diverse committee, actually. Democrats, mostly Republicans, but Democrats and independents. I welcome anybody as long as they're honest and they want to work for the right reason. I welcome anybody. The key is civility and honesty.
Well, that's all we have for tonight. I want to thank you, Dave, for your time. Everyone out in North Haven, Connecticut that's watching on NHTV, I want to thank NHTV. And if you have a moment, contact Dave on his website and stop by McDonald's on June 8th at 7:30 on Washington Avenue at McDonald's. 7:30 for some coffee and some cookies, for some question and answer. And I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to register to vote.